This is Saving You from Yourself, the game about gatekeeping. Play as a transgender therapist in this visual novel. Ask the patient questions about her gender identity and see how she responds. Determine if she should receive a letter of support for her hormones or she needs to attend more appointments with you. Between the appointments, peek into your patient's life and see how your decisions impact her. This is a free-to-play indie game. Promoter is Taylor McCue, and also the developer is Taylor McCue. This content is potentially upsetting. Please take care of yourself and do not play if you need uplifting transgender content. So, yeah, let's play. This game contains the use of unprescribed hormones, the unlicensed practice of medicine, and gatekeeping. The content is potentially upsetting. Please take care of yourself and do not play if you need uplifting content. I understand and I am willing to see. You are a transgender therapist. Your job is not to facilitate accessing medical care, but to prevent people from making mistakes. Patients you encounter might regret transitioning. Your job is to protect them from that. Remember, each of them wants only one thing from you: access to medical care. Don't give it to them unless you are sure they deserve it. Alright, so first patient of the day. Earl, you call out, she stands up. Patient information: legal name James Williams, sex assigned at birth, male, age 22. How long have you identified as a woman? I'm not sure how to place a date on something like that. I mean, do you remember the first time you felt you identified with your gender? Tell me when you decided you wanted to transition then. I was 14, but I was afraid of what my parents would do to me, so I decided to wait until I had a place of my own. I took longer than expected, though. You spend the rest of the session discussing the topic. She handed me a check for $175. I was the only therapist in the area open enough to treat transgender patients. She paused for a moment. May I have approval for hormones? So what do we want to do? We want to spend more time together? Or just go ahead and. Because one session I don't think is enough. So we're gonna. Why did I think just seeing a therapist would mean I could transition? How could I be so stupid? I am an idiot. Why did I think anything would be so simple? She went to meet her friend the next day. So you didn't get hormones? That's okay. I know a place. Come with me. Denise! No, Denise! No, Denise! Denise, you bad friend! The middle of nowhere opened up to a parking lot. Errol felt dwarfed by the huge red store in the middle of nowhere sign that simply stated feed. No, Denise! No, girl! No! Bad Denise! If you have a friend like this, don't. Just no. She led Earl to the back where there were small bottles and blister packets and boxes of syringes. Want some? She offered, holding a blister packet of estrogen and syringes towards her. It's okay. I'll wait and see what my therapist says next month. Good, good job, Errol. You sketchy Denise. Earl, you actually stand up. You may come in. You stare at her and she avoids your eye contact. It's clear to you that she isn't actually here for therapy. She just wants a letter. Let's decide how. All right, what we want? Tell me how you decided on the name Arrow, or let's talk about your sexuality. What we want to, what we want to learn about from Arrow. I'm probably saying the name all wrong. But Denise, you sketchy bitch. My name was chosen based on my favorite video game. Hey, okay. She continues up talking about herself. She learned that she likes video games, has a pet, axolotl. What's the fucking axolotl? Is going to college with a major in gerontology. None of these words have anything to do with their gender. Why did you want to transition? You could do all of these things as a man. I just do. I want to be able to decide how my body changes, what kind of gender society views me as. But that's not a. That has nothing to do with why she wants to be gender. I want to be able to decide how my body changes and what kind of gender society views me as. But that's just a weird. I mean, is it me? Or is that just not a reason to change gender? I know maybe I'm old school. But I mean, what do y'all think? Do you think we should give her the letter now? Or does she has or does she have issues? Okay, they're like water salamanders. No, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, cause she's too anxious, and she's like, I want her to be sure of the right reason on why she's transitioning, not because she wants society to. Just, I don't know. No, you need to learn to be more patient. Hey, I got rejected again. Could you take me there again? Of course. Wow. Your body will still make tea, but don't worry, I have a solution. They're called cat. Wow. Oh my god, they call castration rings and they stop the problem right at the source. I'm sorry I scared you. It was scary when I did it. I was alone. There wasn't anyone back then to make sure I was okay, Denise said. Didn't it hurt? Do you think that surgery doesn't hurt? In the end, it's all the same. Transitioning is painful. I'm scared. I wish I could offer more. Hope things go better next month. Just remember, be careful trusting your therapist too much. There are a lot of them who just want to make you wait because it brings them money. Don't change yourself just because you think it'll make them approve you. You can go again next month if you want. Well, she did. She looked like Princess. Didn't seem to notice you lost in thought. Tell me about your childhood, which taking up space that did not belong to her. Does it really matter? She said coolly. I've been coming here for 3 months. I've paid over $500. I'm obviously not actively psychotic. I'm consenting and I'm understanding what I am consenting to. Tell me why that isn't enough. Well, she's okay. She's got an attitude now. Like I don't know. Hmm. What to do? All right. Let's give her the letter. Elle did not regret a decision. She just wished that she hadn't been required to make so many sacrifices to get to this point. Her home felt empty after she came back from classes. She got blood work, it stung, and she teared up a little. She picked up her prescription. It ate into her small food budget, but she did not regret it. They were still better than the alternative. The end. Play again. What? What? All right. It's obvious that it makes her uncomfortable. I asked her for concrete details, testing her knowledge of the effects of hormones. She knows what they would do, but is clearly uneasy about discussing her own body. Spend the rest of the session teasing part this. States that the effects of testosterone on her body bother her, that she would like to start hormones as soon as possible. Okay, right? Tell me about your sexuality. She's unclearly comfortable. See, she's unclear. I don't think I have any preference as long as I felt loved. One day I'd like to be with someone, but I don't really care about what kind of thing. Wait, what? Transgender people have a harder time dating. What would you do if you never found someone because you're trans? I would learn to love myself. No. Selena Modesta. Does it really matter? Need more time. I've heard enough. I'm done. Left without paying you or making it. What? Hey! Woman! I'm scared, Arrow said. They went into the feed store. Wow, the feed store together. He never saw her again. It is obvious now that she wasn't serious about transitioning. You exist to protect people who aren't serious from making a mistake. You did not take this job to be liked. You did not do this job to make people happy. You do this to protect them. Today you did your job. Okay. Well, that was saving you from yourself. That was a very quick game. Wow. Um Interesting. Yeah.